Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we'll be playing some Feng Mao offlane. So I am very excited for this patch because I saw that there's a ton of assassin rework items, and they all look very promising on Feng Mao. I got to try them on Feng Mao for a game or two, and it is very promising if I do say so myself. And I think maybe it's a little too early for me to say this, but I really do think that Feng Mao is back in the meta. Because it's always been a little awkward building assassin items, especially on Feng Mao, because it's sort of like kind of a real hybrid, I would say. It's because like his issues is his mana consumption and the fact that his kit, he needs to be able to do enough damage to get people low enough to execute, but the problem is there weren't any great assassin items that can actually help him do that. But now with this latest patch, there's some very good items to do that. So we're gonna actually, sorry, I need to figure out where this item is at. It's a Painweaver, I believe it is. So we're gonna start building mana first because, as I just said, mana consumption is one of Feng Mao's biggest weakness, especially in early game. So we're gonna start building into Soul Chalice first because now it's part of the Painweaver build pass, and Painweaver is actually a very good item on Feng Mao now, especially. So we build that, and then we're gonna build into Infernum, which is actually gonna be Feng Mao's core item, in my opinion, because it's just a very good item. So, sorry, I'm gonna pull this up. It's gonna be Infernum, which it's very easy to kind of stack on the Feng Mao. So look forward to that for sure. I don't quench. No, don't do it. So we're gonna have a lot of pressure on the steel if I do say so myself. Just kind of weave back out because we have very good early level 1 trades. So I'm just trying to like really bullet the steel. Oh, we missed that. So now we just do that and we just walk out. Nice. I think we're gonna go shield level 2 so we can have a lot even better trades. Nice. Because we're trying to be really aggressive because Steel can only trade with his arm B, so whenever he uses arm B, that's when we're trying to get aggressive on him, essentially. Yeah, just walking up for no reason, as you see right there. He had to trade that to get out, but we're still very chunk. He tried to walk up to help his Chimera, but you saw right there. There's something weird going on. I hit level 3 right here, so I get my arm B. He can't fight me in this way, by the way. Oh, why is there Howie right there? Very interesting. My cannon! How dare you, Howie? Right now I'm trying to shove this wave in because it's a very big wave the Steel can miss. If I can get this shot in. Nice. So he had to deal with all of that. He's still only level 1, so I think it's gonna catch up. But I think I can just go on this heal buff because there's no way he can contest me when he has a huge wave he wants to try to soak up first. Nice. So now we're gonna go Soul Chalice and we're gonna go start building into Infernum now. Apologies, it's kind of allergy season, so I have a little just kind of stuff in my throat a little bit. But that won't stop us from trying to give us some really good commentated gameplay, hopefully. So with this, we're gonna start building mana, and so now we don't have to worry about as wanting to make mana issues, especially once we get this fully stacked up. So now we're gonna build into Infernum. Once we get this item, our power spike is gonna be very big, and we can start to get really aggressive. And then once we do that, we go back build Painweaver second, and we just kind of go from there. Pop our E, so Q I mean, so we can kind of soak up some of that damage. Because even though he had the big minion wave advantage, I'm fine with trade with him because he's actually very weak in compared to JoeYoursTruly. Oh. I'll fight you. Use the Q on us, so he's no way to get out actually. Nice. Yeah, he totally disrespected us right there. Because Feng Mao is kind of squishy, you can kind of bully him, but you can't take long trades like that Steel did right there. So you definitely don't want to be doing that against the Feng Mao. We are kind of shrunk, so we're gonna take a back right here for now. Got the wave kind of shoved out, so... Oh, what the? He's back over here. I mean, he can't catch us, so he's kind of wasting his time doing this, so... Actually, let's fight him. He used a bunch of stuff on us. Aha, you're not so feisty now, aren't you? Because again, Feng Mao has very good long trades because he just assassin that has a lot of physical damage on hit. So as soon as Power just used all his cooldowns like that, I wasn't afraid just doing that trade with him right there. So now back to the right lane we shall go, and we are still in a very, very good spot if I do say so myself. Still has Brimstone, so he's gonna have a little bit better trading, but I think we just still play around his cooldowns more than anything. Okay, he has to start a 2 buff, nice, nice. Now we just kind of freeze the wave right here, honestly. Kind of make the Steel kind of step up, and we just kind of throw him off from CSing. Because this wave is actually slowly pushing towards me still, sort of. So it's gonna be a while until you can actually step up. And he's actually gonna try to step up right here, actually. Okay, we shall back off because I actually don't want to miss that many minions. So I have my on B so I can kind of go back on him. Nice. Misses on B by the way, so he has ult. Alright, he didn't. I was trying to wait for him to see if he got the ult and then just blink and ult after him, but he hasn't. He didn't ult at all. We may be able to actually knock down this tower because we have a big wave that was pushing, so that's the reason why you want to consider freezing, because not only you can zone off the wave from your enemy offlaner, but you can have a bigger wave that crashes in and you can get an early T1 right here, as you see, ladies and gents. Only about a turn more go, so I should be able to get it after this back. So it looks like the Drongo and Chimera will be the stronger ones. Luckily, well, I think we're very good against the Drongo, I think. Unless we play around the silence, and Chimera, we may be able to bust him down before he can kill us. So it just really depends on how well we can keep farming up for the time being. We did have the first phase, so that's very good actually. So that means I can kind of farm out a bit more, play more selfish, and try to get myself as strong as possible. So when we do objective 5 to Willing Mouse, I should be at my strongest state. Because I'm 2 lows up on the Chimera, so I can actually start to kind of steal camps, I think. I probably can't do the 1v2 because Steel just does steal things and kind of lock me down very hard. But wait, I think he may drop down right here, so I'm gonna walk up. Oh, he messed up his on B. Oh, I mean the... Oh, he had the movement speed. That's why he's able to just walk out. That's very unlucky. But I think we still win this, funny enough. So if he engages, we just fight him. That's our Infernum part going off. Nice. So now we can kind of push up this wave, try to pressure this lane a bit more. Howie's missing. Okay, Howie's there. I think Chimera was just on this right side. But I'm gonna still push anyways, just so I can keep trying pressure from my team. See Howie coming in. I kind of want to grief for this wave real quick, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Chimera's over there. I'm just gonna kind of ignore the Howie. Alright, Steel's coming back in, so we shall back off. Oh, looks like they're fighting the Chimera, so yeah, I think we're gonna come in. Try to see if we can... get out of the Howie. Oh, nice. Because again, we're drawing the pressure away, so now it's kind of not as bad. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should walk out. That's definitely my bad. I thought I can maybe get away with killing, but I don't do that as much damage as I thought I would. Not just yet, at least. So it's kind of an anti-play. Definitely my bad, for sure. Because I think I gave it to the Trauma. That's actually very bad. So now they're trying to do Feint twos. They're kind of oomph. They kind of use the cooldown, so I think we can go in if we group up. So I'm gonna tell my team I'm on my way. Because Howie's on the right side, so Steel's over there. So I think we can take the 5v4 potentially. I have Phoenix, so I can go very aggressive on my trades. Oh my, I got CC last second. Oh no. That was, I should park it earlier. It's just I was trying onto it until I was low enough, but I got CC last second and busted down at the same time. So that's very, very bad by JoeYoursTruly. Very my bad. Oh no, I'm kind of throwing, I kind of threw my last 2 deaths. It's the big issue right now. Oh boy. It's still chasing, so I'm thinking I'm gonna actually... because I can't do Feint twos. I just want to see if anyone that's breeding camps. Okay, I haven't done it yet. I'm looking at the Bellica potentially. Because right now I'm trying to get picks. I'm gonna shove out this wave really quick. Bill's not there, that's fine because she can kind of farm up a little bit. Let's try and do it. So yeah, we just go in. I didn't. Oh, nice. That's a very good cleanup. Let's go. The 3rd time with the Charm, as they do say, and Sparrow's getting a very big push on the right lane, so that's very, very good. Let's go. All according to plan, 100%. I'm gonna have to dash out because we need the next wave to be able to crush this. Nice, and how should be able to get that, no problem. Let's go. I'm just handicapping myself. That is totally why I did those first two deaths. If I was actually playing very seriously, that wouldn't have. I'm joking, of course. Those are very bad 2 deaths because I kind of read the situation not as good. But that should hopefully inflate our match time so we can go on a bit longer. So 3rd item's gonna be Resolution because essentially because since we're going Mind Racer to get mana scaling, we're gonna want to go items that can kind of give us more mana. This will help solve our mana issues as well, since we're getting our mana back, our base attack get enhanced a bit, And it's the fact that attack speed penetration are very good items on Feng Mao, so that's kind of why I'm fine with going this build. I'm not sure what the steal went. I don't think they're trying to do mini prime, are they? I'll just do a quick check just in case. Yeah, they're not doing it. So yeah, he has to catch that wave, so he shall do that while I'll take his Strongest camps. He just used RB and dash, so I might just go in pretty hard right here. He blinked out, that's very good for us actually. Kamo is coming over, so I'm actually gonna not really go that deep. I'm just gonna instead push out the lane. Belko's here. I think we just retreat since it's 3v4. I can still get out because I'm Feng Mao. And white lane is pushing, so they can't just ignore that. They have to like respond to that 100%. Yep, so Belko's trying to do that. I'll just take this nice GT2 buff in the meantime. I think we can boost down the Chimera actually at this point, so I'm gonna be roaming, try to see where this Chimera is at and try to murk him. I'm gonna push out the mid lane. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, he's very squishy, ladies and gents. Kill him right there, because we have enough physical penetration that even though there wasn't the skull, we still got the indication to kill him right there. I want my cannon. I come in peace. There we go. I'm actually gonna see if we can do mini prime. I can kind of solo it, I think. So I kind of want to do that, so I can really start to have very good split push power. I'll grab that after I grab this mini. Oh yeah, we do a ton of damage. And now from the procs on objectives, so we can kind of do a jump this pretty fast on our own. I hope this spell gives me, because I think White Call is to give it to me. Yep. Nice, nice. I'm gonna greed and just push out the white lane, then I'll look to back and get my resolution item. So I think I'm actually gonna try to look at Feng too, so... No, I'm backing because we want to try to do Feng too, so I'm gonna back for resolution, and I'll be very strong for this next team fight. I just need about 20 more goals. Just try to spam clicks so I can get out here ASAP. There we go. And it's sort of like the key core build pass, so we get additional physical scaling based on mana, so mana, and then this is all very good like kind of penetration items, or just really good passive that helps us do more damage on hits. So they're all very low. I'm gonna see if I can kind of... I have blink, so I might be able to just do that. And now I'm still hunting, I'm still hovering, so see how they're trying to look for me. I want to see if I can get the Chimera. Chimera is by himself? Yeah, he's by himself. Oh. Oh, that's a fun fucker. Quadric here, let's go, ladies and gents. Where's the Bellica? Where's the Bellica? Wait, Bellica. Wait, I'm gonna die for this. I'm gonna try to die. Oh! No! My penta! GG's indeed. Very unfortunate. Yeah, it wasn't... They weren't... We were ahead by 2,000 gold, up by 3 kills. So, I mean, we had a lead. And yeah, I guess we got Feng too, so we did have a big lead, so I can see them why they kind of want FF, but But I think especially since I kind of just got the quadra, they're just like, okay, let's just move on. So very unfortunate that I didn't get to show off this kind of build a lot longer. But nevertheless, it's a very, very fun build as you guys saw. So yeah, we even outdamaged the jungle because jungle was doing very good a whole lot. So I think this is a kind of testament to how effective this build is in the right hands. So let me just go over the build really quickly on Feng Mao. But essentially, kind of rundown for this build. First item we're gonna go is Phoenix almost always because all this was changed, right? And I think it's like if you look at what it does, I think it's a very, very good Feng Mao item. It's just the only issue is I think it's a kind of greedy to go this item, especially in the offlane. Because you're someone that wants to be able to kind of dive and trying to get really good picks. The problem is you can't get good picks if it's easy for you to just get collapsed on and just die, right? Because as soon as you use on B, you kind of is sitting duck for a little bit. So as soon as you get CC or whatever, you kind of just get really oomph, right? Where someone like Countless, Collide, Shimmy, they kind of have ways they can kind of weave in and out the fight a little bit better or go in and out kind of thing. But the thing with Feng Mao is he just have a dash. As soon as he uses his dash, he's just stuck there kind of thing. And so that's why I like Phoenix, because essentially by going Phoenix allows me to make plays that's very, very risky, but knowing that I can practice and get Wi-Fi makes it a very important tool for Feng Mao and makes him do what he does best, and that is diving the backline and going for really quick picks. And so this one lets him live through that and let him keep fighting after that. But essentially the assassin build is of course Painweaver, because this one item has always been kind of good at Feng Mao because of the cleave. But it's always kind of awkward because before it didn't have Soul Chalice on it. So you want the cleave, but that's all you kind of did with it. Doesn't really do that much Feng Mao good. But with Soul Chalice being in the Painweaver build tree, now you have the cleave and the bonus mana and the mana scaling. So it makes Painweaver a very all-in good one, really good item for Feng Mao. Kind of makes him helps him kind of fix his areas and problems, which has always been his mana issues, or kind of spiking his damage. But one of the stars of this kind of build is the new Infernum, which at full stacks when you base attack ability damage, you deal 120 all the physical power, physical damage over 2 seconds. So it's a very, very effective assassin item now. So essentially it's a very consistent at doing damage as long as you can kind of get the 4 stacks. And with Feng Mao, his whole combo is on B, that's 1 stack auto, E, and then like auto again, that's like 4 stacks you get off just by engaging like how a Feng Mao would. So this is just a very, very good power spike item, especially in the early game. The other item is Resolution, which again, you're trying to build items that Feng Mao wants. I was finding that one, I think, was... Well, you kind of trying to get the physical penetration. More mana is also good, physical power is always great, and attack speed, it feels pretty good on Feng Mao having a bit more attack speed, because Feng Mao is someone that actually base attacks a lot, so having a bit more attack speed makes him feel a little bit better to play. So that's kind of why I like the Resolution, and of course the passives on this item is very, very good. Fourth and fifth item are just kind of like flex items. It kind of depends on the enemy team you're facing. An item that's always good to go fourth, if you don't know what the build is, Demon Edge. So it's just a very good item on Feng Mao. He's always been great at Army Fam, and this is an item it's particularly changed a little bit to support that lifesteal kind of playstyle even more. So I'm a very big fan of this. Absolution, funny enough, it's actually a very good item on Feng Mao. This is like an ADC item, but the fact that you gain physical power, you get all the stats of very good Feng Mao, but more importantly, if you do get CC, you get damage mitigation and 40% movement speed. So essentially what happens is you can dash in, someone's trying to CC to you, not only you get the damage mitigation, but you also get the movement speed, so you can just catch back up to whoever you're trying to look, and then you just get the pick while having all this amazing stats. So this is the item that it's actually couldn't be like the perfect way to kind of capstone this build as the 5th item or even 4th item if there's a ton of CC on the enemy team. I think what else. Legacy is also pretty solid. It's kind of weird. Like Legacy and Absolution are kind of like the both anti-CC option. The difference is Legacy procs when you're low on health, where Absolution procs when you get hit CC. So Absolution I think is much better because Legacy is based on max HP and Feng Mao is a fairy glass cannon. So when he's Blade percent low already, all it takes is one more auto attack from AC and he's probably just dead, right? So that's why Absolution is probably the better, more consistent option on the Feng Mao. Dread is always a good item, Omen is always a good item, Painweaver is also can be a really good item on him. But 4th, 5th items have more always been kind of situational items, so something like Painweaver, you only want to go, there's nothing for you to counter. Because other than that, Tainted Blade is also very good for reducing the healing buff. That's kind of the full breakdown build. I really think that Feng Mao is back in the meta with these item changes, because now, before it felt like there weren't that many great assassin items on Feng Mao, so his builds always feels limited. It doesn't feel like he can power spike early, but now with all the assassin changes, he feels like he can really come ahead in the early to mid game and really start to just do Feng Mao stuff. And I just really like Feng Mao now offlane, because I really love him in April stress test, but early access start he kind of felt awkward, but with these item changes he feels amazing to play. So anyways, let me know down in the comments thoughts below what you guys think of Feng Mao as well, for those who have tried him, and let me know what other heroes around the world you want me to try. Thank you guys again for all the amazing support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.